Hi, you guys. It's your girl Ashley L, and I'm coming back to talk to y'all about relationships today. So get ready for this long video that I have for you guys. So today I'm just like this because it's kind of cold in Atlanta, but I'm getting personal today. So I'm gonna be eating a rocket food. I'm a little healthy girl. I love to eat. But I'm gonna get real personal today because this this actually sparked why I wanted to talk. Now, if I keep messing with my hair, y'all just let me stop in the comments. It's bothering me. It's bothering me. But okay, perfect. I guess not. So I was with my grandma today. We went out. We I went to her little event with her church. With our church, the church I go to. Um it was just a choir. They had their little gathering. They did a dinner. When I got home, I was watching Iyanla. I hope that's how you say her name. If she ever was to watch this, don't get me wrong. Like, don't be mad at me. So basically, it was a video about the figure skater Debbie, I think. And basically, she was going through problems with her husband. Basically, she needed to get back on her feet. And I come to talk to you today about relationships because I, for one, I'm young, I'm 21, I'm a senior, and I've experienced a little bit with relationships, but I just want to talk about like self-worth and being in a relationship and being a woman and picking yourself up from a relationship that's not good. Like, ladies out here, I'm not trying to be a therapist. I just have to get this out. Like, I'm 21, and like a couple years ago, I was in a relationship and I was obsessed with the person and not loving myself as for one. And I feel like that's wrong because you need to love yourself before you love somebody else. Now, if you're telling them, "Oh, I love you," I mean, I guess you mean it. Yeah, you should mean it because you're saying I love you. But at the time, being young, let me tell you, being young and being at a certain age, yeah, I was probably like maybe 17, 18, somewhere around there. But being young and being in denial about somebody else is just it's not right. Um I'm not gonna speak of the person's name, but I'm gonna just use a Jane Doe name. So basically, Johnny. I'm gonna say Johnny. Well, no, not Johnny because I've been with Johnny before. I'm gonna use Mike. Okay, so Mike. Basically, me and Mike were basically hitting it off. It was real good, and we're basically both getting personal with each other. Um, Always with each other 24/7. It was constantly nonstop. Now, I basically couldn't breathe without this person. And in the Bible, it says you can be with man. Like, a woman is supposed to be up on a woman comes out of a man rib. Now, you can stand beside a man, but don't be in front or behind the man. Like, never let a man belittle you, and you never belittle anyone else. Um, I just want to say, I'm a person where I learn from my mistakes and I have grown as a woman. But as women, we shouldn't let men dictate what's going on in our lives. Um, be careful what you say to a person because you can tell somebody you love them, but you don't fully understand what it meant. And at the time, I didn't fully understand what it meant to me. Like, I knew I was saying I love you, but did I really mean I love you to this person? Was he going to give me the last thing off his back? No. Or was I going to give, or was I even going to be potentially with this person? At a time I was going to therapy and I was seeing I was not realizing what I was doing to myself. I was basically letting go of myself. Like, I was changing things about me to basically please this person, and to change to change yourself for another person. And if they don't love you for who you are, then it's not right. Then it's not meant to be with that person. Um, Ladies, we need to love ourselves before we can love anybody else. We we need to keep our eyes on the prize, and that's being us, being true to us, being true to yourself, getting to your goals, accomplishing your goals, basically loving you before loving a man. If that man loves you, he will be there. He will be there, and he will work side with or without you. Like, there's a time and place where God put people in your life when he wants them there. If they're not there, then they're there for a season. They either there to teach you something, or they either there to stay. Like, they're there for a reason. They're just a lesson learned if they're not there anymore. And what you can do is uplift yourself and pick yourself up from those situations and try to better yourself from that. Handle, if you get another situation with the guy, handle yourself differently. Like, basically take things slow with guys. Don't rush into something because you see fit of like what's going on right now. You see, like, oh, I like what he's doing for me, but the relationship not good. Like, honestly, I can say that I am a witness of putting somebody else before me. I will put somebody else I will put somebody relationships. I will put somebody else feelings before mine when I need to be pleasing myself. Um it's just not right. It's really not right. we tend to let we tend to let men dictate what's going on in our lives. I feel like women, not all women, some, but we tend to let some men dictate what's going on in our lives because we may not have we okay. I'm gonna speak on me for example. I'm a prime example of a person who doesn't have a father figure, but who doesn't have a father in their life, who's not in my life. Yes, I have a father, of course, how would I be here? But he's not in my life. But I do have a father figure who's there and who showed me support of what a father's supposed to be. But I feel some ladies who don't have that male figure in their life, sometimes when their relationships are looking for other guys or looking for a man, they look for a father instead of a man. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying, basically, now let me speak on this because it was one time I was in a forum and they asked us, you ladies, raise your hand if you ever call your significant other or the person you're talking to daddy. I know it's some ladies out there, including myself, who don't like to speak on this, but you called your significant other daddy or, some male figure, some father figure when they're not actually your father. So if you could comment below and tell me, like, what does that mean to you, calling them daddy? Is that pleasing for you? You can be on the side where it's, like, pleasing when you're having that. You can be on a side where that's pleasing to you or having that intercourse, if you know what I'm saying. But, I, for one, I've done it. Yeah, I've done it. But realizing and actually now that I'm growing up, I shouldn't say it because that guy, he's not my father, and you never will be. He can be baby, but he's not my father. Um, Guys, sometimes guys, women sometimes or young ladies, we pretend to not see what's fit for us. We're blinded. We're blind. Sometimes we're blindsided by something we call love when it's probably not, in actuality, it's probably not love. Like, love that's caring for another person, love that's supporting that person, love that's being with that person unconditionally, actually building them up instead of breaking them down, when we don't even need to be with the man who's just going to be there for a season. Sometimes I feel like I I took away my trust from myself just to please somebody else. Um Relationships sometimes can get tricky, but now as a young lady and I'm growing into a woman, um, we have an intuition, and we need to see where our heart lies. We some girls, we have a girl intuition, woman intuition as they call it, but we need to realize that if there's something in your body and it's telling you that it's not right, then 9 times out of 10 it's not right. So if you feel like in your heart when you're in that relationship that a guy's not right, let go. Let go. Or if that guy, if you see yourself being with that person, try to talk to them and see how can y'all work from things. But if it's not going to work, let it go. Let it go. I'm telling you, let it go. God take you through obstacles, but there's a greater that is coming for you. It may not be right now, but you have to hold on to what's coming. Like, push yourself. I was watching Steve Harvey one day, and he said, if you don't take that jump, how do you know if you can reach to your fullest potential? And that's actually true, because if you don't take that leap or that next step, then you don't know if you're going to actually reach your fullest potential. So I just tell you this today, like, when you're dealing with somebody, make sure they're there for you. Make sure they want to be there, and if they don't, let them go. Cut them. Like,
Your price is way too high. You need to cut it.
But no, seriously, like, you really do, because if you don't, then it may be downhill. Now, some people can live with it, and some people can't. Like, I just want to say, like, realize who you are first. Realize who you are. Be yourself. And if you can't be yourself with that guy, then he's not right. He's not right. But so, you guys, that's just my little rant for today. I just want to say thank you for watching this. If you are, who's ever going to be watching it, but it is up and it's like 9:52, and I want to continue watching my shows, so I just had to tell y'all this little rant about myself. And yeah, so if you can like, comment, and subscribe, please do that, and get your friends to like, comment, and subscribe too, and get them on the only Ashley L train, the Ashley L train. So yeah, bye you guys.